Next time you're found with your chin on the ground, a lot to be learned. So look around.
It's still Negro, homie.
You're going to HEB to get some groceries, right? Before you go to HEB to get your groceries, you go pick up your homeboy. Or let's just say your homeboy's coming to pick you up. Okay. So it's you and your girl at the house. Your homeboy's coming to pick you up because y'all are going to make it fun. Y'all are going to, where are we going to, Bree? Nyosa.
Okay, we got the Fiesta going.
We're going, yeah, since we're in San Antonio, we got that Fiesta vibe, right?
So we're not going to say the Taste of New Orleans.
Okay, my fault. We're going to the Taste of New Orleans.
All fiestas matter over here. That's the name of the episode.
All fiestas matters. So we're going to the Taste of New Orleans. Okay. And our me and my girl you and your girl, or you and your significant. We all like bitches here. We can say you and your girl.
Fair enough.
So you and your girl over there just waiting to go to for your homeboy to pick y'all up. Okay. You and your girl get into the car, and when you get into his car, all of a sudden your girl's Bluetooth, his car picks up her Bluetooth in the car.
Oh my God.
Off the rip.
That doesn't necessarily mean she's been in the car. It doesn't mean that at all.
It means her phone was in the car.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
What does it mean?
Get into a new car. And if you have an iPhone, AirPlay hooks up automatically to anybody's car. You never have to be in a car.
He's in an 84 Cutlass.
It's not going to. Yeah.
He ain't got a Bluetooth.
He ain't got a fucking Bluetooth.
Aftermarket deck.
Yeah, he got a deck in there.
Aftermarket deck. It's not a custom. And you pull up into the car. You're a very forgiving guy.
No, but I thought the AirPlay only works like if you plug your phone.
You don't got to plug it in.
It'll just catch it. It'll just catch
automatically.
Okay.
Okay, but not AirPlay. She got a droid.
She got a droid, and he's in an 84 Cutlass aftermarket radio.
And they've never done this scenario before.
Nope.
All I'm saying is that you get into the car, and all of a sudden her music picks up.
City Girls is on,
and it has her name's phone on there, and you're like,
nigga, I'm swinging like Cuba Gooding Jr. in Boys in the Hood, nigga.
Really?
I'm fighting everybody.
Police over there always fucking with me.
That'd be my reason to do worse. Shit.
Jeez.
Oh no, it's over.
Hey,
you cheat on me, I'm gonna have you crying to somebody when I do it.
You're not gonna just break up?
No, you gotta feel what I feel.
Shit, no.
What are we breaking up for?
I feel you on that one.
What are we breaking up for?
It opens up
because she's a cheater.
She gonna get in her best friend car, and my shit gonna hook up.
Get in her mama car, and everything start bumping Tupac, and everything start playing in that.
No, that shit over.
That would hurt. I mean, who would you be mad at?
You can't be mad at no man. That shit happens.
It's not so. It does happen. I get
that shit happens.
I'm mad at everybody.
The way I view life now is everybody getting cheated on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just not that scenario is not surprising at all.
It would in a situation if I was in there, I don't know who I'd be mad at first. If it was my wife, different conversation, like you said.
But that wasn't the question. You said girlfriend and
no, but I'm saying like if it was like a wife, if it was my girlfriend, I'd be mad at my homeboy.
He said we all like bitches. Them ain't wives, nigga.
My wife,
that's different.
My wife would have been a bitch at some point in time.
At that time, in that 84 Cutlass.
I would have been mad if it was just like a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
I'd have been mad at my homeboy because I feel like his loyalty to me should be deeper than me and a girl I just started hollering at, if that makes any sense.
If that's your girlfriend, you didn't just start hollering at her for one. And two, y'all have an understanding that that is a no-go.
But
You
like,
can never be mad at the guy.
but like Kay said, you can't get mad at, you know, you'd expect somebody to cheat. You know what I mean? But like my homeboy,
Oh my God.
well, whether you
Well,
believe it or not, like cheating is big.
No, cheating is a thing, absolutely. But I don't know. I'm just not jaded that way. Like,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
you know, I get it.
I'm just not. Yeah, I'm not jaded in that way.
I'm not saying I'm not jaded.
Shit happens. Like, I'm not perfect. I've been cheated on before, but you move on. Everybody not like that.
But you just said you shouldn't be swinging on motherfuckers. And then you gonna move on?
No, I'm tearing that motherfucking cutlass up. I'm tearing that bitch to shreds. But it's over.
Yeah, after that.
Yeah, but it's over.
And
it's only because I was in there.
I started shooting my own 2 eyes.
No, it's because I'm in the car with y'all. Y'all are within arm's reach. like if I was somewhere else and I don't know, I seen y'all walking across the street together.
Yeah.
I'm going to the house, I'm packing my shit up, and I'm leaving.
You out of there.
It's a wrap.
I'd be mad at my homeboy because I feel like our loyalty should be something different.
Fair enough.
And if it was my wife, I'd be mad at both of them. Like you posted the best man.
Why do dudes get mad at the fucking dude though?
Not
Because
just
that's
the
your
dude.
partner.
It doesn't matter. That's you fucking him or you fucking her.
If it's my
Is that your friend?
if it's my best friend
That shit don't matter, man.
to you, if it's like my best friend, like this is a dude that we grind down like 4 flats, like this was my guy, my A1.
Yeah.
Like my damn near brother. It's a different relationship than just some dude that I met that we kick it and hoop on the weekends every now and then. You know what I mean? So if it's like my guy, it's a different situation, and that's just me. But if it's just some regular old nigga trying to get his fill, I mean, do what you do. You know, I can't hate on you. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And that's just how I look at it. And again, my bestie.
It's a lot of dudes knocking down their best friend girls, and a lot of
And they
girls,
trifling.
and then a lot of girls knocking down their girlfriends.
And they trifling too.
It doesn't make it right though.
Yeah, that
It's
shit's
a
whack.
bad. It's a bad situation. That's and if my wife would be both. Like that post you put on about
The best man
The
about
best
who was
man.
wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Except
who?
Ricky Morris
Morris
Chestnut.
He was the wrongest nigga of them all.
Why was he wrong? That's a natural reaction. I've used that analogy before on the show.
No. He deserved to hang that nigga off the balcony. Like,
Yes.
like if that's what you do, if that's how you react to finding out that your queen fucked your best friend, like, so be it.
How is he wrong though?
He was wrong because he was already cheating.
He was in the NFL.
Yeah,
fucking other
he was
bitches.
already
He's
cheating.
in the NFL though.
He was cheating before he was in the NFL.
Yeah, no,
And
you're right.
and you can be faithful and be in the NFL. Jesus
Who
Christ.
told you that? When they say I'm coming to
Christ.
America, that's the king.
Jesus
Who
Christ.
told you that?
Look,
That's the
Jesus
prince.
Christ. You know,
He's the helper.
there are people who make vows in front of God and
I bet you,
You
David
know,
Robinson was out there.
go
fucking
by
bitches.
them.
Who?
David Robinson out there.
Robinson.
I guarantee you, I've seen his wife.
AC Greenwood.
I've seen his wife. I swear he's been on the road to fuck somebody.
AC Green was faithful.
He wasn't doing shit, right?
He wasn't even married, right? He was just
Nuh-uh.
not
He was a
having
virgin.
sex.
He was a virgin.
He was
I
just
doubt
virgin.
that too.
Anyway, Socially Responsible, the podcast, episode 61. This is your boy Damien, aka Maverick the Devil's Advocate.
It's your boy KK. Next up, orange.
Hey, y'all.
It's orange.
Orange.
It's Tina, aka Tina Cuz, aka Steph Curvy, aka Khaki Christie, aka Stud Webb, aka the podcast panty dropper, aka Tina Turnaround, aka the heathen heartthrob.
The
What's
heathen
up, y'all?
heartthrob. We need to get some heathen heartthrob.
What's up? Who over here?
AKA.
Hey.
Yeah, buddy.
My
She
girl,
forgot
look out
that.
for me.
She forgot that one, Bree.
I wasn't gonna forget you this week. I made it a mental
Do your
note.
new one.
What's my new one? No, I'm good now.
Got the Flonase.
Flonase, sponsor the pod.
They're not paying for us. They're not paying for us yet.
That
You
I was.
said it, though.
I just said sponsor the pod.
Well, you got to sponsor us first before
Sponsor the pod.
Patio's
No.
Life.
Oh Jesus!
They're they're with us. Patio's Life.
Patois life. Please don't do them black
For
folks like
real.
that.
We got some news about them.
Man, I'm taking one of them candles home, man. Y'all
Right?
ain't getting rid of them yet.
We actually have a winner, and we have to get 2 more. We were talking about that. We just haven't done
Do
it.
you?
We've been back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to take a candle
What,
and some melts.
No, take some melts. Take the
Yeah,
melts.
give me some melts.
Take
man.
some melts. We'll give you the spliff.
Yeah.
Because out here we represent the local companies out here. Patio's.
No,
we got them.
Patois
say
life.
it right.
What is
Don't disrespect their name
For
like
real.
that, man.
Patois life.
what? She's the one that's supposed to say it right. We're the ones that fuck it up. What do they give us to for all the listeners? A lifetime
10% discount.
10% discount.
SI10 whenever you check out.
Whenever you check
We
out.
got a discount code. It's up.
We're moving up, man. We're like official now.
Hey,
We're really official.
we in there. But I didn't hear what you said. What you say, ma'am? Who are you?
Oh, this is hey.
Yeah.
There you go. Everyone had to be quiet. That is our engineer.
That's right.
That is the voice behind the podcast, the sexiest one of us all. She keeps this shit going. So when y'all are on the comments and y'all are talking to us, you're really talking to her, and she's the voice of what you hear.
So I went by my job today. And one of the dudes that work in there, he was like, "Hey, who's Bree?" I was like, she too old for you, bro. Relax. He's literally like 18. I was like, relax. What's up, Marcos?
Hey, turn him out, Bree. Get his whole 2-week paycheck.
Listen,
every week.
let me have my cougar moment.
Let her live
You
her
gonna have
life.
a jail moment. Keep playing.
Hey, 17 is legal in Texas.
Until your ass hit that door slam.
Yeah.
Don't get
Not the door slam.
It was that little girl. Like,
Bite.
socially irresponsible. You said it was 17.
hold my pocket, little nigga.
Yeah, basically. What you in here for? Stealing? What was you stealing? Bite.
Get the call to action, Tina T.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Right now, we are streaming live on YouTube. While you're here watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe, please. That way you get a little alert every time we go live or post something. Do the same thing on Facebook as well. Make sure you follow us there and on Instagram. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to us wherever you watch or listen to your podcast. Which will be Apple, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or Pandora. Make sure you're subscribed there. Make sure you rate us, you comment, and you like our episodes. Make sure you're doing that, all right? We appreciate y'all.
And also, while you're on there, hit that bell. We used to say hit the likes, but we can't say that no more.
Hit the bell.
I'm gonna hit the bell. Shit. Hit the bell, please. So every time we come up, you'll get our notifications and you'll see, where we at. For the lineup for this week's show, we're going to talk about some things we were supposed to talk about last week, and we're going to bring some other things back up in our rewind. Our rewind is going to be your origin of love, which is when Tina asked a question on who taught us how to love?
Yeah,
is that what it was?
who taught you how to love?
Who taught us how to love? So we're going to bring that back up because there is some actually offside. Anyway, just fucking listen to it. We're going to talk about parenting as well, and then we're going to go into some generational weakness. I guess the best way to word it is this generation.
Would you consider this generation
weak as opposed to the generations when Kunta Kinte and all of them lived?
Oh my God.
That's not where it's at.
No, fool.
No. Well, that's an earlier generation.
Not Kunta. Golly.
Emmett Till, can I speak of Emmett Till?
Fair enough. Fair enough. There's still people who
were
around when Emmett Till was alive.
Like I always say, my grandmother was around. My grandmother knew someone that was still in slavery. Mm-hmm. That was once a slave,
Mm-hmm. I remember you said that.
Yeah, I mean, most of our grandmothers are. How old is Nana? 85, 86?
86.
She'll be 87 in August, right? Yeah. So, I mean, she knows someone that was, 60 years old that was a slave back then. So it's kind of weird. Not weird, it's just life. Anyway, what is our question of the week, Tina T? This is something that you posed too.
Okay, so if your child is in a healthy marriage and you discovered that he or she is cheating, would you intervene / tell? That is the question. That is the question.
And we'll talk about that after we finish at the end of our side A. Mm-hmm. Start off, TNT. Tell us how your week was. What do you got going on for us, buddy?
Nah, my week was good. This is what. So earlier I was like, I don't even have nothing to talk about. So my week was good. I just been working. I want to send a special fuck you to all these motherfuckers with these bots on these sneaker apps. Dog, go straight to hell. I hate that shit. Get your ass on the app just like everybody else and take your L's. These things is out here spending money buying these computer programs that basically like put a bunch of entries into the
to like get the new
into the raffles. Yes, I hate that shit. I hate seeing kids walk in the store and be like, hey, I kept trying on the app and I couldn't get it, fam. Trying to get his first pair of Jordans. Nigga got tears in his eyes because could. Bro, they watering down the game. All y'all niggas out there with bots, go to hell.
How many shoes come to the store?
It depends. It depends.
Like in the hundreds or
No,
KK trying to get this bot right.
really-
no, I'm just saying, just
No.
just walk to the fucking store and get them. Like that shit is getting out of hand.
No, it's
I know it'll be a long line, but if it's only 50 shoes,
So
the first
they're-
50, then the rest of y'all gotta go.
so that's how they used to do it. Fights started breaking out, all kind of shit started happening, and then with COVID especially, they just don't want a bunch of people standing in line or inside the store at one time.
Have
'cause we
you
still have
seen Bath
limits.
and Body? No, the bear shit.
Oh, the
God damn, what are y'all in here doing?
I don't
What
even
bear
walk to
stuff?
that.
That motherfucker goes.
what is it
from
called? Build a bear.
Yeah.
all the way up.
In North Star, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are y'all doing?
I don't even walk to that end of the mall.
That shit. That line wraps like an L.
For real?
Man, that motherfucker. Yeah.
I believe.
What's up with Build-A-Bear? I need to put some stock in the Build-A-Bear. Fuck the
But yeah.
Digicoin.
All y'all resellers, stop. And then no, they do that and then they don't wear the shoe. That was the other part of it. It's like they go in, they basically saying fuck you to the people that actually wear the
Be in
shoes.
some flip flops and shit.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
then they
business.
resell them. I hate that shit.
I don't see, and
You're killing the culture, bro.
as you say that, I think it's kind of dope in a sense. It's kind of like how you have investors with real estate that go buy property or go buy fucked up homes and then resell it.
Yeah, sure.
It's a business in it. Let us come up too, bro.
It is, but the people that are going and buying stuff, like you go and you
Are of
and
the
you-
culture.
No. Like I go and I buy a piece of property, right? And I fix it up or whatever, and then I sell it. I
Yeah.
put something into it. I did something with it.
Ah.
I took my money, did some shit with it, and then did it. These kids is taking mommy and daddy's money.
And upping the price
And
just
upping the
hustling.
No, they
price.
going from like 170 to
Yeah.
$500.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying for the
Yeah.
and it's the kids that got the little job at Wendy's. I'm finna work so I can get my J's or whatever. And you can't
Yeah.
even do it because these motherfuckers is taking mommy and daddy money and using
That
it to
makes
flip.
sense.
That's
Nah,
the
that
shit I
makes
don't
sense.
like.
That makes sense.
I'm just finna start I'll meet me at Walmart. Start robbing these niggas, man.
Okay.
They say meet at a police station. Okay, I'll just wait for you to leave.
I'm
Follow
gonna
you.
follow.
I'm
you.
gonna follow your motherfucking ass. So
Yeah.
you'll give it to me 170. I'm gonna rob you, motherfucker. What you want this 170 or what?
So we don't have like on the screen the
You can
the
put- yeah.
views of
Nah, fuck
KK.
yeah.
Hey, if you see me, say I'm meeting you. I swear to God, I'm robbing you, or I'm gonna give you 170. That's just what it's gonna be.
Give my
It's to the-
170.
It's to the point where employees have a hard time getting shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
That
I'm
makes
not
sense.
paying
It's
$500.
That makes sense.
It's
Where
different.
true fans can't even get the shit that they really want.
That's what I'm saying,
Nah, that
bro.
makes
It's a lot
sense.
of nostalgia with some of that shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I remember when I got my first 11s, man. I was a
Exactly.
happy kid. I was a happy kid. I remember that day. What you got, Kay? How's your week?
My week was good. Started a little part-time gig. I thought I was just delivering flowers. I didn't know I was gonna see all these dead bodies.
oh no.
He was
I
at-
delivered them easels to wakes and funerals, and they be like, "Hey, take them right there." I'm like, yeah, "Nah, to the body." Like, say, hey. The first time they like sign in, I'm like, "Here you go." She like, "No, go to the back." I'm like, "Where?" Follow me. Body just there. I like say. And then I gotta set it down, take a picture, not of the body, but take a picture where I left. And I'm like, oh man, I'm goosebumps in this motherfucker. I'm like, this morning I went to 7 funeral homes. I didn't know this many funeral homes in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, it's a lot
These
of them.
motherfuckers is everywhere.
That's because we only know about Lewis
Lewis.
and Brooks. Nigga.
Yeah, I found out it was a few.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
It should be this one down the street from where we live.
Yeah, I went there.
Going towards your house.
Puente.
Or going towards
Oh, okay, I got you.
Sam's.
I went there.
Right?
Talking about on
You-
Dressing Road, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right before the bridge.
I went there today. It's called
And
Puente. I never noticed that in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a lot of them, man.
I only noticed that because I used to run down that way.
It's like next to like some condos or whatever. Yeah, I've never
Mhm.
noticed that shit.
Niggas die often. I mean, they gotta
That's a
have.
business right there.
That's the business I want to get into. Birth, I want to sell. I would love to sell. What do you call car seats?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, you know how you have those individuals. I would call them Mexicans, but they're individuals that are at the club and selling flowers outside the club. They're Mexican.
Sell baby clothes at abortion clinics.
Turn his mic off.
Yeah, that'll be no. They make a change of mind. Nigga, what are you doing?
Niggas mad.
Nigga, to call man, you come back. What? How was it? Like, I'm
Nigga, I slapped that onesie right at your man. Fuck that baby.
say, nigga, go back to the car. You know, he in the car. Happy. You come back. What? How I go? I ain't do it.
Nah.
What's up with the baby clothes? Nigga selling ones for $2.
You
I had to get them.
You dangle a onesie in front of me at the abortion clinic. I'm giving you sweet
had
chin
to.
music.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you know
I
what I'm saying?
had to.
Thank you.
I'm
Stop it.
delivering
All them
some
people be outside them
sweet
things
chin
praying. We can stop that. Y'all start selling baby clothes. You ain't gotta sit there and protest.
So,
Sit up
that-
and sell
that-
baby clothes.
That'd be a way better protest.
Yeah.
But no, sell like car seats at like hospitals. Like the Mexicans be at the club selling flowers and shit. Or like
But I think they'll give you one.
Shit.
yeah, no.
Yeah, no, they will. If you don't have one, they'll give you
I
one.
didn't know that.
Yeah, because they can't. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
I don't
can't
know if
leave
I
all-
don't think
without-
black people gonna
I don't know.
take
If,
it.
I don't
You
know.
can't
If
They
leave
got-
without it.
They gotta go get the fly shit. Like, they got 80 power car seats. Hey, look.
out of all,
In
my,
an 84 goodness.
my daughter had a Juicy Couture baby bag, $400 bag. I was like, man, I hit the jackpot.
Really?
Yeah, man. She was in the military, spending all kind of shit. And then she got out. Life hit us hard.
Oh shit.
We was going to Burlington like a bitch.
There's nothing wrong with Burlington if y'all want to sponsor. I wear the shit out y'all clothes, I guess.
We need to go to Ross on a Tuesday. That's what we need to do. The whole it's 200 years old right here
I'm not gonna play
collectively.
with you.
I'm
Collectively.
60.
I'm
Collectively.
60.
My eyes, that's what the fuck I forgot to tell y'all.
Oh, what happened?
So I have a doctor's appointment May 11th, right? My eye was fucking with me. I called. I like, man, y'all need to see me ASAP. He was like, you got to come to the Bernie. I'll be in Bernie. I'm like, damn, Bernie. I Googled it like hour away. I went. He was like, oh shit, I'm glad you came in. It wasn't progressing. So they put a whole different thing. When they put that shit in my eye, it burned so bad. Like my whole eye done changed a whole nother color, dog.
Oh wow.
Like it
Right now?
from the procedure they
Oh,
did.
okay.
And
It's like that right now though?
yeah.
Let me see.
So I check out.
Hold on. Let me see.
I check out. Hold on. I check out, and the dude was like,
That nigga finna look like Ray Charles. Remember on the movie when they showed the little boy eyes on
white-
Ray?
what color was
A
it?
white?
They was like gray or
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, that's how my shit look.
Let me see.
Oh
What's
shit.
that? Oh damn. Like you have cataracts.
Yeah, but so I'm checking out, and I pay my little 187 down payment, whatever. The copay, he was like, yeah, man, you got a real balance. I was like, yeah, I just gave it to you. He was like, yeah, from your other procedures, you owe $2,000. I'm like, what?
Oh,
He was like,
my.
call this number, make up. I'm not giving you no fucking $2,000. He was like, how much? I said, how much do I owe you right now? He said 187.38. Well, can you give me anything extra? 188, nigga. He was like, you being serious? I'm like, I'm dead serious, motherfucker. I'm
That's all
not
I
giving
got,
you.
bud.
He was like, you have to set it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'll be back May 11th. It's the last time y'all gonna see my motherfucker.
That's funny.
I'm gonna find a new eye doctor.
Can you still see though? Is it all
Nah, I
right?
can't see out that motherfucker.
At all?
At all?
Nah, it's just blurry. I can see that orange shit.
Yeah.
I can see your shit bright as hell too.
I told Tina said she gonna come back and haunt you at night and just cover your right eye.
It's so crazy though, because I usually got on an eye patch now.
Yeah.
It because it helps your vision on the other
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like I was driving today and flagging me out like that's dope. It's not a fashion statement. Some little teenagers and shit. But grown people, man, they worse than kids, man.
Wow.
What happened? What's wrong? Bruh, it's just an eye patch. I have an eyeball in my eye, okay?
I have
If that's
an
what you ask, you know what I'm saying? They like, what's going on with your eye? Like, man, I don't even know you, man. I don't have this
You
conversation.
ever heard of
with
Bushwick Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just playing.
I just want to do that, pull an eyeball out. Like, here, this is what's wrong with me,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a bunch of kids over there at Johnson High School
With eye patches.
with eye
on and shit.
patches.
Hell no.
Culture vulture and that shit like KK. That's hilarious.
She gonna have a Nike check on it. And I'm gonna have an attitude. I'm gonna have a motherfucking attitude. They're gonna be selling them bitches on GOAT. Fucking eye patch is gonna be $150.
I want to see that shit. That'd be hilarious. See a bunch of kids come to school with that thing and they got the Flash gear on.
That's not funny. How was your week, Damien?
It was cool. Working hard, man.
Yeah.
So check this out. I did my first home remodel in the Dominion area.
Cool.
I feel like I'm somebody now. I did a whole bathroom, tore it down, not tore it down, but just tiled.
Mhm.
I'm like in the Dominion. I'm like, so the money's there, bro. Like, you know, they'll pay. And
I used to buy my weed in the Dominion.
but it's not that it's just cool. Like someone like a $600,000 home trusted into me
Oh, yeah,
to
that's
do
dope.
that. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then
Hope
I
they ran it up.
Nah, it was cool and building customer base and loyalty. So anyway, I was all ecstatic. I thought I was the shit. And then work ethic, man. That's what I wanted to talk about, man. Like I have my kids practicing, so I'm trying to get them to basketball. Like they just
Get it off the ground.
huh?
Get the motherfucker off the ground.
What do you mean?
You trying to get them to what?
No, it's on the ground because of that storm.
Oh,
the basketball
okay.
goal.
Same like shit.
No.
What they laying down?
Working on that form.
Wet.
Straight form.
Bro, they bowling in that motherfucker. That shit all on the ground.
Yeah, so I have a basketball goal outside the house, and it's laid down on the side because there's this big thunderstorm, tornado watch, tsunami that came through the last 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so with that windstorm, I had to lay it down. It's a tsunami, man. You know how that is.
I was wondering where he got the tsunami from.
So I had to lay my basketball goal. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, it didn't fall. It let you laid it down.
Yeah, I laid it down so
Oh,
it
okay,
won't
okay,
fall.
okay,
Because
I
if
got
it falls,
you.
it's gonna shatter, and that'll be it. So I laid it down. Anyway, so I got them in basketball, and like I got them dribbling, and it's like we're at the gym 4 hours a day. I was playing, and then they were shooting around, and I'm like, what is too much? Like, what is too much practicing?
When they don't want to do it no more.
Right? Because like too much doesn't really exist if you're doing too much and you're gaining something out of it. Like, and then some people are like, man, let them babies be babies and da 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 da. But then I'm like, whoever is great started early, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Not necessarily.
Just let them do something else.
Which we do, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like if y'all practicing basketball every day, give them a day where they get to play volleyball or soccer. You know what I mean? Just diversify.
We
That's
did
all.
origami. We did origami today. So
That's
play with-
perfect.
So I mean, so I try to balance it, watch movies and stuff like that. But I'm the type of person I want to push them hard because I know that if I was good at sports, I was that guy for a while.
Mhm.
But if I would have actually been pushed and not succeeded off of just raw talent, and if I was actually training camps and training, and
Mhm.
I thought I would have probably been a lot fucking better. So
Yeah.
I don't think that pushing kids to that limit is bad. Not like Michael Jackson, Joe Jackson type shit. I ain't pushing them like
On the
that.
basketball court with the belt. Make that motherfucking layup.
Left hand, put the other leg up, hit that knee to the sky. But
Goddamn
nah,
right.
nothing like that. I mean, shit. If that was a formula to where you can Joe Jackson kids for them
So
to be
why-
successful,
So how come
I
we
would.
can do it as parents? How come we can do it with school, but we can't do it with sports?
What you mean?
Make them study all the time.
If Johnny had a red motherfucking apple,
I don't do my kids like that.
say 3 one more motherfucking time. Say,
Count it on your fingers, nigga.
Nigga be scared like me, bro. 3. I told you. Say 3.
Y'all do that too?
I'll be on their ass.
I don't do.
Oh man, I
what
be
the
on.
fuck do you listen in class? What you do in class? You asking me? I ain't the teacher.
Why are you asking me? You had a whole. I know the
Say-
teacher. I know this is
shit-
not the first time you're learning.
That's just
Mama, come on, I took the note.
the only time I get on Kyla is when I feel dumb reading this shit. Like, hey, you want fucking listening or what? Say what the teacher say? Like, 'cause I don't know shit.
This ain't the first time. This ain't the
Bullshit.
first time you learning this shit.
Yeah, like-
Teacher had to bring this shit sometime during the school day.
Hey,
You coming to me with this bullshit?
you ever like read like a problem on your kid homework and be like, you got to read that bitch again, nigga? I got 2 degrees,
I'm stupid.
and I be. How did your teacher tell you how to work it out?
Tina, you get that number, you start going like you hold it back a little bit further. Like,
Nigga, get Google and shit.
oh.
For real.
I
The,
Google questions. The answer's always on.
the youngest one is in like the gifted talented program, the tag program or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Bruh, some of that shit, like, not that I don't get it, but I be like, damn, you be doing this? Like that shit
that-
is
Curriculum has came so fucking far.
yeah, it has.
When I was a freshman in high school, that's when we started algebra. Kind of do that shit in 6th grade. I'm like, damn, I was doing math in 6th grade. Like,
my kid took algebra 1 this year. She's in 8th grade.
that's crazy that they do it this
Yeah.
early.
I was in algebra in middle school, and I started off my high school in geometry.
Oh, okay. I think I finished with geometry.
I think I finished with calculus. I might have taken algebra in 8th grade too.
I finished with calculus
Nah, we started.
1B AP. I was a math guy though.
I took calculus my junior year and then I didn't take no math senior year. And when I got to college, I was pissed because
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
didn't-
nigga, I don't remember nothing.
I even took that math. This is
We only
clearly
had
I'm
6
fucking
classes.
smart.
Shit. Like, it was easy. Math, social study, science. What else we had?
history,
English?
world history.
You gotta take English every year. Yeah, there we go.
We had to take with the government or economics
Government
in senior year.
That was hard, right?
I
was
took
hard
all
as
that
shit.
shit in summer school.
It was hard as shit.
That's
I
all
took it
had
to summer
my
school
senior
and we didn't do a thing because OJ trial was on the whole summer.
You're old. Oh my
You
god.
remember when
That's what I think.
when they had them little bitty TVs in the corner?
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called. Something 21 or some shit.
Uh-huh.
The whole summer we never touched a book. We watched OJ the whole thing.
I remember
And I took government economics that year.
the Bronco chase was on my birthday. I was
Bro.
like 10 or 11 or some
Me too.
shit. Yeah. I know you was like 13. You just a little bit older than me.
Little smidgen.
Just leave me.
Oh, what you got for the icebreaker for us today, Bree?
So I'm gonna do something different today. I want to test y'all's knowledge and see how well you can spell.
You know, KK said he just did geometry senior year, right? No,
That don't have
I
nothing to
got a
do with
7
spelling.
game,
He gonna be out.
that's passing. That's
I'm
bad.
trying to help you right now.
I have no problem with. I got a whole.
He can
diploma,
spell.
shit.
I can't spell. I can spell.
We know.
Yeah, I could. I don't know. All right, go ahead. What you got? So we're gonna do some spelling words.
Some spelling words.
So do we gotta know what these words mean? Or
no,
we just
no,
gotta-
no. I just want you to spell them.
Are they like
Like,
real words?
can you-
They're
use
real
it-
words.
Use it in a sentence, please.
Nah, we're not using it.
Language
no
of
sentence.
origin.
What was that name?
Spell me, guys. Have you seen that shit? Have you seen that shit? He's like, nah, little fella. N-I-G. No. No.
Ew, his mama was in the
Not niggas. It's a different word. I know that one, Brie. Let me get that one.
Oh,
Spell niggas.
oh, Kiki Palmer looking ass.
Okay.
I think who that was for
jaw.
Alilika.
J-A-R.
Aquila.
Jaw.
What did you say?
I like a little B. What was the name?
Aquila.
Aquila B. Is that? Is
Oh,
that
Aquila and the
and
Aquila-
the B.
No,
Aquila and the B.
I
Okay.
was doing
Aquila
from
the-
what's
I
called.
said
Aquila
Aquila.
the B.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't say Aquila?
I can read that. I can spell
Read.
Aquila. First word KK. Aquila. Spell Aquila.
I have A-K-I.
That's wrong.
Can
Is
you
it-
use it in a sentence, please?
Aquila.
B.
Aquila. A-K-E-E-A-H. Aquila.
One more
That's how
time.
you spell it, I think.
Now I think I need to know Aquila. I can't spell
Just put
it.
N to B. It'll
Aquila.
pop up.
God damn, just put Kiki Palmer in that bitch.
Movies that Kiki Palmer has.
I'm gonna find it faster than you.
AKEELAH. And then
That's
you
what
said,
she said.
I'm a winner.
all right, so what's our first one?
Okay.
She finna tell us to spell pterodactyl.
No. I'm not.
Flying bird.
The first word is
Hold on. Who has it?
Whoever get it, right?
No. We're gonna have elimination. If you get it wrong, you're out. And if you get two wrong, you're out. So first one, let Tina get the first one.
okay.
Yeah.
You want to go last just to make
That's
sure he
funny.
got a
Yeah, he
chance.
does.
I'll go first. Shit, come on.
The
Just
first
go
word.
around that way.
All right, well, KK. First word is maneuver.
I'll go second. No, I'm playing. I spell better when I write shit though.
Right in the air.
Don't use your phone.
MANEUVER.
No.
No, that's a U.
MAN.
You missed a U, right?
Did I?
Like the last U or something.
Okay, he got it wrong. Damien, you know how to
No.
spell it?
A
Another
different
word.
word.
Nope, spell it.
No, because I can get off what he said. Another
Oh.
word. It's only fair. Do another word.
Eggs.
Okay, Damien.
ES. Spell ES.
Damien. Bureaucracy.
Oh my god.
That's a real word.
It is a real word.
I don't want my word.
Bureaucracy. B U ocracy. It's either A or U or O. A.
No.
Okay, I'm off.
I'm gonna spell shit like it sound. BARACK. Barack. CASEE. Barackacy.
Oh my god. Hold on. How do you spell bureaucracy? Oh, I know it's B-U-E. What is it? How is it?
BUREAUCA.
I can
Oh,
spell,
okay.
bro. But I'm nervous, nigga.
I was a
Give
little
her
off.
her word.
I was a
Shit.
little
I'm finna
off.
get this all wrong to the bitch. Watch.
Go.
She all these vowels and we don't use vowels on this. It's irresponsible with no vowels. She will give a motherfucker word with 8 vowels in it.
Points were made.
And
Okay,
16
Tina.
syllables.
Oh man, what?
Your word is connoisseur.
I can't spell that shit. Damn.
You said 2 degrees, right?
Yes.
And a diploma? Okay.
Yeah.
Connoisseur.
But
K-A-N.
autocorrect, but
S-U-E.
autocorrect came along before the first one.
That's it.
I can spell connoisseur. Go.
C-O-N.
No. It is?
Yes.
Go,
Keep going.
go.
You said you could spell it.
It's French. It's spelled French.
See, I can't get an English word. That's crazy. This is America. C-O-N-N-E.
2 N's?
Nope.
Fuck. C-O-N-N-I-S.
It's O-U.
Oh.
O-U-S.
Y'all hear this nigga?
Right?
Oh,
No, what he
Oh,
said.
I can spell it C-A-N. She's like, no.
Stupid.
No, I said C-O. No, because
I
I
got
know
further than you did.
No, because I know it's like a French type word, right? It's spelled like with the end of it like
Yeah,
Frenchish.
It's a French word.
All right,
So I
come
know it's
on, let's
spelled
go.
weird.
All right, KK, you ready?
Slave. S-L-A-V-E. Go. Damn.
Okay,
Go.
KK, your word is acceptable.
That is easy. Hit pause just in case I fuck up on air.
God damn it.
E-X-C-E-P-T-A-B-L-E.
That's right. Ain't it?
No.
There's no X.
Acceptable. Acceptable.
Acceptable.
A-C-C.
ACC.
She didn't say that though.
I think that we said acceptable. The word is acceptable.
Acceptable. You said acceptable.
No, the word is
Acceptable.
We just say it wrong.
Acceptable.
Niggas just say the word wrong all the time.
No, but,
Yes.
but I spelled the word though.
Acceptable. Accept a bull is
How do you spell accept?
A-C-C-E-P-T.
So
You didn't say that though.
she did.
Acceptable. That's what I
It
said.
just sounds like acceptable, but acceptable is not even it ain't a word.
The other, yeah, it's
You-
not.
Oh, it's not a word?
No.
Acceptable. No,
The other-
accept is a word.
The other accept you're thinking about is not a word. It
Yeah.
doesn't have a bull.
A bull. A bull.
It has a son.
Exception.
Yes.
That's
There
what
you go. There you
I
go.
hate the way black people talk, man.
Yeah, you said there. I thought it was acceptable too.
I heard a whole EX in that motherfucker.
Go.
All right, Damien. Your word
This is sad.
We got kids.
I graduated. I don't give a fuck. Shit.
Your word is entrepreneur.
I know that.
I'd like to welcome all y'all entrepreneur niggas to
Entrepreneur niggas. It's E-U.
Now he fucked up already.
You fucked up
It's
already.
E-E, nigga. I
Oh,
can
E-
spell that.
It's
this
E-N.
nigga entrepreneur can't spell entrepreneur. Ain't that a bitch?
I have trouble on library. I always miss that second R.
Man, give me my question.
Next.
Give me my word so I can get
okay,
this bitch
so
wrong.
we all miss. You just said where whoever get it right wins.
If you get it right, you win.
no, hell no.
If she
This
get it
the
right,
last one.
It's the last
I'm
Oh,
one.
you haven't win. I was
Yeah.
first. My bad.
two,
You
two.
right.
Yeah.
If
All right.
you get it right, you win.
So, Tina, your word is supersede.
What dictionary this nigga looking through?
SUPERCEDE.
It ain't confident. Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, it ain't.
S-E-D-E.
Really?
S-E-D-E.
What
These are the most common misspelled words.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, that's a good ass.
Listen,
Like, yeah, no shit.
I don't feel bad at all now. Everybody be misspelling that shit.
can y'all spell subtle?
SUBTLE. I won.
Nah, that ain't the word though. What's up?
Give us another word.
A lot of people spell subtle wrong.
Okay.
This the last one. This the
Okay.
whoever gets this whole win.
So this
This-
is a word
okay.
that a lot of people spell wrong.
Okay.
Definitely.
I got it.
It's different versions though. When you
Different versions of one word.
DEF IN ITELY. Thank you. I want this nigga.
Now I'm trying to fuck you up.
USHERRAYM.
I was just trying to fuck you
I
up.
know
You know,
you
when
was.
people be counting this shit, I do that shit all
I'm
the
still
time.
a winner, but I feel
20,
like
40,
a
10,
dummy.
13, 16.
No, give us one more word. I'm just curious. Just give us one more word.
Conscience.
Conscience.
C-O-N, yeah.
That's
That's
conscience.
what I was going to
I know
say.
that one.
Spell it.
CONSCIENCE, right?
Mhm.
I still won.
I got second place.
that don't count.
You just the first loser.
All right, what's next?
All right. God, that was fun.
That was fun. That was a good one.
We're stupid as shit.
Is that what the comments say? Because I flagged the fuck out you. You said I was stupid.
We call us dumb and you getting reported as spam. So you just let us know if that's the type of life you want to
I'm
have. Right now.
flagging your whole YouTube account.
I'm calling. What's the Facebook dude's name?
This ain't on Facebook, is it?
Mark
Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
That,
You
that's
ain't
his
you ain't got to call him, motherfucker. alerted me for some shit I said 3 years ago.
I'm emailing them and be like, everybody that said they called me a dyke. And then niggas-
Photoshop comments and all kinds of
Hey, I
shit.
used to have a hashtag when people do stupid shit, black people, and I put like a hashtag I hate black people sometimes. But this is like 3 years ago though.
Oh yeah.
Man, my shit came up with a red thing warning. I was like, warning, what did I
Last
do?
week.
Yeah, I know. I
He
saw
said
it.
that.
He reposted
What the
it.
fuck did I do? like
That's
you,
funny.
these are against Facebook guidelines. And, nigga, if I robbed the bank and got away with it, I'm done. Nigga, what are you doing?
It was cool to hate niggas before George Floyd. After George Floyd, you can't hate niggas.
I said sometimes though, not all the time.
What? Is that not true? Rules have changed.
I didn't even hear what he
recently.
said. I'm glad I didn't
We
hear.
only have
you
90
said,
minutes.
You said George Floyd.
Yeah, before George Floyd, it was cool. to
We
hate
only
niggas.
have 90 minutes. I don't have time for this. What's next?
The question. Bring it in, Tina.
Oh, hey y'all. So if your child is in a healthy marriage and you discover that he or she is cheating, would you intervene or tell?
What'd you do? Bring up the if you can real quick, the comments.
How about if it's cheated and not cheating?
Nah,
No,
it's-
currently
yeah.
cheating.
just came from getting dick and vagina and is going tomorrow to repeat the same action. It's in the process.
So
Yeah.
where's the healthy part at though?
No, so the marriage is healthy.
It's not healthy if you're doing that.
People don't cheat because your marriage sucks. People cheat because opportunity presents itself at times.
Yeah.
But
Some
you know
people-
that before you get married that it's gonna be
What are you getting at? I'm confused.
that it's not
That
a
there
fucking
has,
healthy
that there
marriage.
has to be something wrong if somebody are you saying that it has to that there's something wrong
There's a
if
reason
you're
why they cheat.
cheating,
Yeah.
or you're just saying the fact that they are cheating is making it unhealthy?
No, if it's healthy, what the fuck you cheating for?
I don't know. Ask
I don't
niggas
know.
that cheat when it's
Yeah.
healthy relation. Niggas
Yeah,
do
It's
people-
not healthy if you're cheating though.
but you don't
That's
need,
not true.
You don't
How's
need
that not true?
Because if
You do it one time, okay.
we're-
You
if
saying
we're-
cheating?
no, listen, if we're in a relationship, right? I like my butt tickled, but you're not willing to tickle my butt.
But you knew that before you
Stop.
said I do.
Time out. Time out. I like my butt tickled, but you're not into tickling my butt. So I go find somebody that tickles my butt, but I never asked you to tickle my butt.
It doesn't be something like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like if you're cheating because you feel like your partner won't do something, but you never had that conversation, that relationship is still healthy. You just haven't voiced your needs.
Hold on.
So how the fuck do you get married without knowing that shit?
But hold on, it's not even just that. You can have a really good relationship. She tickles your butt. She does all this stuff. You meet some woman and she just says the right stuff at the right time. You like her personality. Just because you're married does not mean you're not interested in nobody else for the rest of your
Never
life.
said it was, but you acting on it. That means something.
But it happens. Like people make mistakes. No one's perfect. You have to
Okay, that's
understand
why I
that, right?
say cheat tip, not cheating. Y'all saying cheating. If you cheating,
Cheating just
if you
means an act
habitual
of
to
it.
cheating,
Cheating just means an act of doing whatever you're doing.
if you
Not
do it
that
one
you-
time and then okay, I can still
No,
see.
but we see you're in the active, like you're doing it at this
Yeah.
specific moment. Not
Yeah,
that you
like-
have a history of it, but you actually catch them cheating. Like you go to the house and they come
Mhm.
home and you hear them on the phone talking about, "Hey, babe, I miss you," and it's like, "Who is that?" "Oh, that's somebody else."
Okay,
Like you're in the act of cheating, not
All
like
right.
I have a history of cheating.
whatever. Go ahead.
We should have had that. We should have had suffixes on
Mm.
the.
No, I'm just saying. If you do it one time, but like, you can still, I can see why you still would say it's healthy. But the motherfucker here cheating a lot, ain't shit healthy about the marriage.
I think some people just cheat because of opportunity. My wife was out of town that weekend. I got a little loose.
So would you intervene or not?
I'm intervening.
Is it my kid?
Yeah,
Why
you're
the
a child.
fuck- Why would I tell on my kid?
I don't know. Would you or not? That's
Nah,
the
I ain't got
question.
shit. That's their vows. They took their vows. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got shit to do with me.
I would check my child. I wouldn't intervene to the point where I'm telling the wife. You know what I mean? I would intervene to the point where, like, if I had a son, he may go home to his wife one day with a busted ass nose and ribs fucked up, and she has no idea fucking why. But we
Yeah.
got into it because of that. I hope I'd be strong enough to do that, right? In my head, I'm saying it right now, but if it really happened, like I don't want to encourage, oh, you fucked that new bitch. Oh, that's what's up. You know, I don't want to be that
Right,
father.
right.
You know what I mean? And I hope I'd have the will and the courage to correct him fucking up, because cheating is bad, and as parents, I guess we're supposed to teach them that right thing. Because I know my homeboys, you know, you have a girlfriend, you holler some other bitch, I'm like encouraging, you know, like, you know what I mean? I'll go holler. I mean, I'm not perfect, you know, and my homeboys have encouraged me too. So I mean, but when it comes to my child, like you want better, and you feel like your child will listen to you over your homeboy. You need homeboys that don't listen to you. So I mean, that's how I feel. And you said, well, you said you would tell and all that shit, right?
So I might not necessarily tell, but
All
I'm definitely intervening. Like,
with your child directly.
yes,
All right.
yes, with my child directly, because my kid's married. Okay, cool. And really, I looked at it like, what do I think one of my parents would do if they found out that I was cheating on my partner, right?
Yeah. What do you think they do?
At some point, when when you come into adulthood, you realize that your parents are adults too, right?
Yeah.
And your parents usually, should acknowledge you as an adult as well. So this is an adult in my life that I care for. I'm an adult in their life that they care for.
Mhm.
You should hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
So if one of my parents found out that I was cheating, I would hope that they would say, hey fam, like, you're wildin'. You have a good person at home. You need to do what the fuck you're supposed to. Now, if I'm giving pushback, like, man, fuck that. Do what the fuck I want to do. Blah, blah, blah. I couldn't blame one of my parents for telling on me. Honestly.
Yeah. I know my mom wouldn't tell on me at all. She wouldn't correct me. She wouldn't check me. She would be like, turn her head, be like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's not really cool if you think about it.
I don't
right?
think it is either.
But thanks, Mom.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. But it's not a good thing, right? Just like if I saw my parents cheating, I wouldn't tell.
I'm fucking
Would you tell on your parents if you caught your parents cheating on each other? Would you tell each other?
Tell what?
Yeah, I wouldn't tell at all if I caught my parents.
They're in a healthy marriage. Why would I tell?
I'm singing
Makes
like
sense.
I'm on American Idol. Nigga, I'm fucking
But if
telling.
that's gonna make it unhealthy though. If it's healthy,
It's gonna make it over.
Yeah.
I'm
so
telling.
why would you ruin their marriage if it's healthy?
It's what?
It's
That's
a
what
healthy
he said,
marriage.
yeah.
Like, why the fuck
Yeah.
would you say something?
No, I'm telling.
I think she probably would, but and I'm not speaking for you, so tell me if I'm right or wrong. But it's more of the fact that like you're hurting my mother or you're hurting my father in a sense. So it's
Right. I'm
like
talking about your child though.
if you're a kid and you see,
If you see your child
with the child.
cheating, you're gonna
Yeah.
tell? Like,
if I see my kid,
No, she was
cheating-
talking about her parents.
No, I'm
just
talking
now.
about my parents.
If she saw her
why would,
parents.
you, why would you tell that?
I'm telling. How many people? How many listeners? How many viewers we have right now?
2.
2 million.
No, 2.
Bet I beat the hell out of my daddy's side piece when I was in high school, and told my mama
Yeah.
beat the shit out that lady.
How old was she?
I don't know. Probably like
Told to be getting beat up by a high schooler, huh?
nigga. I was in my prime. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I was like 17. She was probably like early 30s. Waxed. She had me fucked up.
Your dad had him a young one, huh?
And he had us fucked up.
So I'm curious. You just walked up on her or what?
Nah, she came to the house on some goofy shit. Like,
That's some stupid shit.
I was driving my pop's car. She seen the car at the house or whatever, so she pulled up. I know he's here. Hey, you might want to move around. I know it. Hey, you might want to. Yeah.
Oh, so there's a confrontation behind it too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would.
I'm telling.
I wouldn't tell my parents if I saw my parents do it.
Why?
I'm a-
divorced.
No, that's not why.
Parents being divorced or not together is not the end of the world.
Yeah.
For
But you want to be
kids,
the
bro.
But kids don't want to be the reason that the shit
But if
happened.
they're
I wouldn't be
cheating-
the reason.
yeah,
They
if
would
they're
be the
cheating-
reason.
No, you would be the reason for telling.
No,
No.
they would be the reason because they did it.
You be the reason
Accountability
for telling.
is a
Yeah.
thing.
That's yeah.
I'll blame the fuck out you.
You would,
That's fine.
but
If
you
You the
can't.
reason we ain't
But
together.
if somebody is cheating and they get somebody pregnant, who fault is it?
Yeah.
Nigga, it's theirs because they were doing it. Like
Yeah, just because someone told on.
yeah, just because somebody told. That's
It's the
yeah, nah.
it's the birth control. It's the birth test.
yeah,
That's
like
the problem. It's not me. The birth.
hell no.
Mm.
The results of the birth test.
Yeah, nah.
The pregnancy test. Yeah. No,
They-
I would. I
They
would
did
tell.
that to themselves.
I wouldn't tell because I'm not as, I guess, strong as a person as you would in that situation. And just because like I'm a child, that's my mom and my dad.
Right.
Like I would know how to handle that because as you're talking
Right,
about,
but the situation I'm talking about, I was like 17. I know what's going on.
yeah, nah.
I know what
wouldn't.
type of time you on, and
Yeah.
I'm fucking telling.
Um,
I'm fucking telling.
but my child's a different story. What were some? Did you bring it up
They
on
still
the
together
Heathen
now?
Post, Bree?
Mhm.
They still together, right?
Mhm.
He's a saint now. She said he's a good man.
Yeah,
He just don't get caught no more.
nah, he
Still a
He
good
just-
man.
He just don't know to get caught no more.
That's funny. I have a story for y'all about that, but I can't tell it on the show. Look.
So we posted this question on the Heathen page, and if you're not part of the Heathen group, I need to go over there. The Heathens are socially irresponsible. Could be a certified heathen, please. But it was crazy because when Tina posed this question, she sent this to me like Wednesday, and I was like, this is a dumbass question. Like, of course you should tell if your child is cheating. Like, there's no reason why you wouldn't. This is like is the world flat type question. It's one
Right.
answer, nothing else.
Right.
We had the first 3 or 4 people that responded were like, no, they wouldn't tell. And I was like surprised. Read some of them if you can real quick, Bree.
One person said, no, I'd give them my unsolicited advice / opinion only if they attempt to bring that BS around me. I mean, they do say check your people for a reason.
Yeah. So they wouldn't. What does someone else say?
It says, nope, I've already explained it to all of them when they were younger. And if they didn't get it, then they must go through it. I have twins, and one of my sons began seeing his brother's crazy ex. I stepped in and explained that this is not the best idea. Hold on.
Words tough, man.
I know, I can't. I'm scrolling here. She shouldn't have jumped from one to the other in the first place, but that's whatever. He understood, and although he wasn't very happy about the decision, he did break it off with her, and then he realized her level of crazy and was thankful.
Yeah. So I mean, it's I guess it's more
That's
to
crazy.
it. But yeah, but everyone intervened. They just didn't tell, right? Everyone kind of said something to the person that was doing it. They didn't tell the other girlfriend or whatever. So I mean, that's cool. I would tell. And like my daughters, like I don't want to teach them.
The thing too is like when you're with somebody long enough, and especially if you're in a marriage, they start to build relationships with your family outside of you.
They become your own kids sometimes.
So hold on, y'all.
So like, how do you hold on to something like that?
Go ahead, Brie. All right, let's try it again. Go ahead, Brie.
It went further than I thought. Someone says, I told my mom once that I heard my dad on the phone with another woman, and my maternal grandmother whipped my ass for being in grown folks' business.
That's fucked up. That's that
trash.
toxic shit.
Yep.
That's like you're a child and you tell your mom that your stepdad is molesting you, and then she whoops you for that shit, or gets mad at you or kicks you out the house because
telling the truth.
Yeah, that's bad parenting. Whoever did that, whoever's parent whoop is a shitty ass
Grandparent.
That grandparent's a shitty ass grandparent. I'm gonna put that out there right now, and they can say I said that. I'll take all responsibility for. Don't do that shit, man. Trust your kids.
Not for
believe what
telling
fuck
the
they
truth,
say.
bro.
Yeah, man. At least investigate. I don't believe everything my kids say, but they're also not liars. You know, I'm gonna figure out the truth and get to the end of that.
Not good ones anyway.
This is Damien, aka Maverick, the Devil's Advocate.
This is a KK.
Hey, y'all, it's Tina.
Hey.
And there you go. That is the engineer, the voice behind the podcast. This is Socially Irresponsible, the podcast, episode 61. We are on the B side. Let's get that call to action out of the way one more time, Tina T.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We know that y'all are watching us live on YouTube. Make sure that you are subscribed to us on YouTube as well. Like and comment on YouTube. Hit that bell and subscribe to us. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well. Wherever you listen to your podcast, all those DSPs, right, Damien? Those digital.
Sorry.
Those
What?
digital streaming
that's what
platforms
DSP
like
is?
Apple Podcasts, Podbean, iHeartRadio,
Oh.
Spotify, and Pandora. Make sure you're subscribed there and you like and rate our shows.
I thought we were talking about Becky. My fault. That was the wrong DSP.
Damn,
my bad.
Plies, relax.
Give me that Becky.
Whoa.
So last week we talked about what I can't remember, the Who Taught You How to Love,
Mhm,
right?
mhm, mhm.
And dope conversation, randomly had it. But it was needed. So I'm cold. She's a fucking winner. But so we were talking about it and we brought it back up again. I want to rewind into it because we said some things. I listened to the show and there was a lot of things that were going in my mind, like little gerbils on a spinning wheel. So when you talk about who taught you how to love, you said I said Martin.
You said Martin. I said I learned from watching my parents.
Watching your parents. And you said your
Experience.
experience, right? So the cool thing about that, I was thinking about that. I don't think men learn how to love from our fathers. right?
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
And the reason why is because our fathers are our fathers, right? They'll teach us how to love our mother and how to treat our mother,
Mhm.
but they don't teach you how to court. They don't teach you how to date, how to
Not
approach
y'all's
women.
generation.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot more work that is being done now because of
single parents or some shit.
no, just like dads with their kids because of like Me Too and stuff like that. Hey son, you can't do this. You got to try, you know, like you have to treat them this way. And then if she gives you the green light to do X, then you try, you know what I mean? Like,
but I
think
think
there's a lot more work that has to do with that. And you have to be proactive as opposed to answering questions when your kid comes to you.
I think that's more teaching your kid not to go to jail for doing some crazy shit.
Yes, but that's part of dating is teaching them those things and teaching them how to treat women.
But specifically as the question you asked, teaching your child how to love, who taught them how to love, I think that's more teaching them how to not be a fucking creep. But as far as how to love, like a dad isn't courting. He's not approaching women. He's not saying, like you said some shit in the DM. You have a really awesome response.
I didn't say shit in the DM.
No.
Oh, yes. I got you.
Like shit like that. Like that's dope shit to say.
My bad, y'all. That was gross. I'm so sorry.
She fucking
my Flonase is wearing off.
Swallowed it.
I didn't. I wish I would have had. Never mind. It's not important.
Swallows.
It's not important.
But no.
I'm a lady.
Oh, I was not being. My bad. I wasn't meaning it like that.
That was perfect.
Nothing came. Nothing came.
Oh, that shit bothers me. That shit bothers me when people do that shit, man. Like,
I didn't conjure anything. I'm sorry.
I got a cousin that do that shit. Sneeze out there. Like, nigga, you just don't spit that shit out. Like, you gonna swallow that shit, nigga?
No,
like, it was right here. Like,
I was just scratching.
Whoa,
I was just scratching. Like my nose was itching. Relax.
But
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so I don't think it's like your dad and shit isn't out there like hollering and teaching you what to say or teaching you how to say it or teaching you how to court, so to speak. They're just loving their mother. And the way my dad would love my mom, so to speak, I guess my mom, she's not equivalent to any other woman out there, right? So I'm gonna look at this woman as something completely different because there's dudes out there that treat their wife great, treat their mother great. But every girl they dated, they ran through and treated them like shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a different kind of dynamic. So as I feel like, I wonder, where do women learn that? Like, where does a woman learn to love from? You know,
it's
like
your mom. It's usually your mom, which is why
to love another man.
My mom,
not your dad, but to love another man.
Yes, but from my mom. Watching her, which is why I put up with a lot of bullshit in relationships.
Yeah.
Because I watched my mom be tolerant as hell for all of my childhood and some of my adulthood. You know, like I watched my mom bust her ass and work hard and you know, forgive my dad for a lot of bullshit. And not to say that my mom was a saint, but my dad did a lot of goofy shit. And, you know, my mom, hey, we took these vows. We did this. Get the fuck out of my face for a little bit. But, you know, we're going to work through it.
Yeah.
Type shit. So, yes, definitely from my mom. I'm domestic as shit, too. I'm going to cook. I'm going to clean because that's what my mom taught me. You know, that's how you take care of your household. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, that shit for sure.
See, and I always think, like, I think the whole loving dynamic is a fucked up situation from the jump, right? And the reason why I think it's a fucked up situation from the jump is because you have little women. What do you tell attractive little girls? Oh, your eyes are so pretty. You're gonna make some man happy. You know what I mean? You're gonna be a perfect wife type shit, right? But a little boy with those pretty eyes, oh, you're gonna get all them ladies, right? So on top.
Yeah, it's already like this.
I do that shit.
Everyone does that.
You know, the pretty boy be like, hey, nigga, when you get old, them bar two of them things, man. He like,
Yeah.
You gonna know when you 20
gonna
out,
understand.
nigga. I'm gonna need two of them.
Yeah.
Bar two of them.
But you understand, like, that's the shit that we do to little boys. So it's like from the jump, from the beginning of loving the opposite sex or loving your mate, like niggas is taught you're gonna have a lot of bitch, and that's a good thing. That's like a trophy when it comes to men, whereas women are most likely coerced to hold it down. So I think from the jump, it's not a good way. Like it's an interesting question you brought up. That's why I wanted to have it again. And then also something like KK was talking about, how he was taught to love by experiences. Niggas do things that a woman will allow us to do. someone was talking about dick pics, right? And a woman is like, why do niggas send dick pics? Because women have accepted it, and women and it led to something more than that, right? If
It's gonna lead to jail time now. Oh, shit.
That's you, bitch. Who else take up mistake?
You crazy.
What do you mean?
I am more than sure
shut up, don't
that
say
somebody
this. Are you
who is
serious?
a little less endowed than they would like to be has Googled a dick pic and sent it to a girl. I'm more than
Yes.
sure that has
Dudes
happened.
out here,
Yes.
Ain't no way.
dudes out here catfishing dick pics.
Yes.
That's Lexington Steel. I know you fucking lying.
Nigga, I know Lexington still.
Whoa, man.
You don't know Lexington still?
I know him, but you said you know him.
By identity, I know how that nigga should look. 13 limp, nigga. That nigga is
Jesus.
that nigga. He's my.
So,
idol.
do you remember Corinne Steffens?
Yes,
Remember she had like a sex tape with Mr. Marcus?
yes. When she wore his ass out.
So we was at work. They were showing the shit at work.
Uh-huh.
I swear the nigga body had not been seen. And the coach, nigga, that Mr. Marcus. We like, whoa, nigga.
Nah, I know Mr. Marcus too.
All you see is her mouth and his shit. How you know that's him?
How do you not know? I watch a lot of
They
Lexington
were the
still.
Nigga
only like
recognizing
black
dicks.
porn stars for a
Yeah,
long
nah.
time.
Yeah. Lexington still
I'm
and
so
Mr.
sorry.
Marcus. But
Yeah.
but yeah.
You all in the mic.
I'm
with it.
sorry.
But that's
I
what
want
it
you
is.
my eyes.
But that's what it is, because like you have all these girls that are allowing it. If a dude would be turned like, you know, slapped or something the first couple of times, he wouldn't do that shit no more. But obviously it works. It's like how KK, he learned how to do it. There's some things that KK may do well, and some things that KK probably don't do right. But then if a lot
I
of
do a
women,
lot of shit wrong.
but then if a lot of women like that shit or allow it, like women, oh, I like assholes, I like, you know, this and that. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You're gonna keep on being that because it's been working for you, and girls are conditioning that. So as a whole, women, I think y'all own more of the niggas ain't shit conversation than y'all want to believe. Y'all take more part into that than y'all want to own up to. Let's be honest.
I agree to a certain extent.
Same thing with men. We own the conversation when we say women ain't shit.
Yeah, I agree. But my question is just like, I'm so sorry I keep doing that. Please forgive me, listeners. I don't care about these fools, but I apologize.
But the listeners,
Because that's gross. No, I agree. I'll just leave it there. I agree. I think that some of the pushback though makes it hard to believe that it's completely our fault. Because do you want to change? Like, do you want your relationships with women to be better or not? Because now when there's women that are coming through and they're sexually liberated and they're able to tell you what they like and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're able to make sexual demands, quote unquote.
Mhm.
Oh, you a hoe, you been ran through. No, nigga, I figured out what I like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a whole nother conversation, but it's also a fucked up conversation. Because I tell people like, I don't want to have sex with you on the first day because I want to feel like a hoe. And I always said, well, if this is my little line. Well, you know, well, I had sex with you on the first day too, so that means I'm a hoe as well. So it's like, don't feel like
that does not
Reverse psychology on that motherfucking ass. Huh?
So
that does not work.
Okay, so like, well, that does make sense. See, so like, I'm in it with you.
Where is the camera? Y'all cannot be this dumb.
Oh, it's not about being.
Help me to help you. Don't fall for that bullshit. God damn.
I had to put the disclaimer up there.
Thank you so much.
But if you think about it, it makes sense. Like, because women are so worried about the most minor things. And I understand 20, 30 years back then, but like you're saying, if you want to do something, fucking do it. Be free to do it, because I'm going to be free to do it as well.
When
And don't think you're going to be whole because you're doing it, because that's a bad way to look at it.
understood, however,
And I'm trying to
when they're when you're trying to coerce them into that, they're like, my mama told me that these niggas was finna do this. That's why they're saying no. It's
Yeah.
not because they're not, it's not because their mind isn't open to the fact that they can do it.
Uh-huh.
Their mom was old school as hell and they coached them to think that. You know what I mean? So
It makes sense.
yes.
Some of my best relationships have been with women that I've slept with earlier than had to wait for.
Same.
Like literally, like we got this shit out of the way. We started tanking, and like we actually, because I don't think women understand the pressure it is before you have sex or before that first kiss. Like thinking about if this is the day or this is the time, or trying to play your cards right and shit like that. Like men go through shit like that. You know what I mean?
Heathens. Run back the tape I don't remember what episode it was. Whoever can think of the episode, your first piece of merch is on me.
There you go.
Do y'all remember when Damien told me that men don't value sex more than women? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that?
I remember
It was
that.
an early
Do
one.
y'all
It was
remember
an
that?
early one. I remember that.
Whoever can tell me the episode number where that happened, your first piece of merch is on me.
Okay.
Them 3-hour ass episodes, you ain't gonna never find out who did that.
I know, that's why I said it.
Man, go episode 8.
You can get them a hoodie or a jacket.
Whatever. No pullover. Whatever they want. Whatever
No.
I'm sorry. Whatever they want.
But that's again another conversation. But like it's just the nervousness because it's like you don't want to do something stupid, say the wrong thing. And with women, y'all are so finicky in a sense to where
Why
it's
are
like
you talking to me like I have sex with men?
because you did.
I did, but
Well, it's not about having sex with men. It's just about just because you have a vagina. So when I talk about
but
women,
I
look
have
at
sex
pussy.
with women too.
Okay, so
There's no pressure.
so Bree.
Look, there's no
So-
pressure for me.
So it's just crazy because like that's what I think we don't overthink, but like it's like women play that, and y'all are so inconsistent with shit. So like you don't want to say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, and then you just fuck up everything.
I don't think it's
fucked up a lot of stuff.
inconsistent. Different men bring different things out of women.
True.
You know what I mean? So just because she did whatever with Darnell, that don't mean that you know what I mean. That don't mean that you're gonna get the same treatment or the same reactions. Like
Yeah.
that's not how that works.
It just, and I guess I can't say inconsistent because I wouldn't know what her consistency is
True.
because I'm not Darnell.
Men talk too, though.
Yeah, they do.
Darnell might have told you a little something.
That's why I hollered at her to begin with. But that's crazy. But it's also a flip though because that's how women be. Like dudes let women get away with stuff.
Agreed.
Which is like how KK always said, these fours over there demanding $100, $200 meals and shit like that and thinking they dimes and stuff because somewhere along the line
They're not thinking they're dimes, they're valuing themselves.
No.
I mean,
Nigga was in her ugly ass inbox. Hey, beautiful.
hey queen,
he like her. He like her funny looking ass, and that's okay.
Deflate your head real quick. You
Hey.
doing too much.
Hey,
yeah.
it's a reason she know how much that bone in ribeye at Steak 48
Now, you want
is.
spicy nuggets or you want regular nuggets? Let me bring you back down to life, to reality.
But that's how it is. Like OnlyFans, I see some OnlyFans accounts of women. I'm not gonna say that shouldn't have OnlyFans accounts.
Somebody gonna pay for it.
Somebody's gonna fuck with them. I get it, but they shouldn't have OnlyFans accounts. You know what I mean? And
How much you pay a month?
no, no, they advertise. They advertise.
I'm fucking with you, man.
No, but it's crazy. They advertise like on Facebook. They advertise the OnlyFans everywhere nowadays, and it's crazy.
it's rough because I ain't gonna lie. I swipe up just to see how much that shit. Some of them out there doing bad, man. Be $3. Like, been $3. What you on here doing for $3?
The profile is
I thought it was supposed to be
trash.
$29 there. Like you talking $2.99? Look at your
I
shit.
think a normal profile is like what $5, $10 a month.
I'm finna get an OnlyFans, and I'm gonna put it on the back of my socially irresponsible merch.
Somebody told me to do it just so I can talk to people.
Nah, for
anybody's
real.
OnlyFans. Like people.
Hey, I'm not on my phone. I'm watching this race with Nika now.
Nah, you good. How's she doing?
She's getting beat pretty bad.
Who is she up? How's Darton doing? Is he in it too?
He third, yeah.
Who's number one?
Some dude named Jalen McKee Rodriguez.
Oh, okay.
I think he's like you.
Rodriguez gave it away.
McKee and Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
So Kay's talking about the
District 2.
Yeah, the District 2. What is it for the Congress? Council, City Council.
Yeah.
Here in San Antonio. We're downtown San Antonio right now, 26th
We
floor.
District 2.
Yeah, so we out here keeping up with this.
I really live in District 2.
So anyway, so with that question talking about who taught you how to love,
Mhm.
who taught you how to be a parent?
My mama.
Your mama?
Mhm.
How did she teach you how to be a parent?
um,
Of course, she didn't give you a quiz and nothing like that, but how? Vicariously?
yeah, just watching her.
Spell vicariously. No, I'm just joking.
I can spell vicariously.
Spell it.
She said, I think at the end.
VICARIOUSLY. Vicariously. Yeah.
Say it again.
No,
V-
I already did it once.
He gonna talk,
I already did it once.
No, VIC.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Ariusly.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what you said. That's right.
Okay.
That should be killing you. You say something, well, you sure? Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me think about it again.
Exactly.
Final answer?
That's a final.
No, that's what they do. Is that
Oh,
your final answer?
Call a friend.
I was like, oh God, it was wrong.
Call a friend. How you spell TV?
I spell TV. What is your So who taught you?
Yeah. My
Your
mom taught
right?
me how to be a parent. Just watching her and the way that she took care of me and my sister, and
Who taught you, Kay?
Shit, my dad. You know, I ain't trying to talk bad about him because he's not here anymore. But what he didn't do,
You did.
I do for my kids.
Yeah, I think myself. I'm not saying my mom was a bad parent. She was a young parent. You know, if that makes any sense. And me and my mom we've had this conversation
How
before.
young?
She had me at 19.
That's what my mama had me.
And then she jumped into the military.
Kayla at 20.
And well, no, yeah, and that's what it was. She's been a different parent with me than she was with my brother.
They learn. He's younger, right?
He's 17 years younger too.
She had
shit.
a lot of experience though.
Yeah,
after
you know what I
that.
mean.
Yeah.
So she was
He
way
lives
better.
a whole different life.
Yeah, so she was way better with him. I remember we were doing words or something on the bed. The same shit. Nigga, say 3 one more time. We over there because I was reading a book to her, right? And I'm the type of person, if I read something, I gotta read it 3 times before I can actually get it because my mind's gonna wander, right? So I'm reading and I wasn't getting that sentence out right. She told my ass up off that bed.
For real?
Oh, she boxed the fuck out of me. I was like, I'm trying.
You
But
scared as fuck after that.
nigga, I was teacher asked me to read. Not in class. I'm not reading to none of y'all niggas.
Be reading
Hell
it.
no.
Everybody finna hit your scary ass.
The cat went.
That's PTSD, y'all. That is PTSD.
Of words, nigga.
Yeah.
So I mean, and I as I got older, because when you're young, you kind of see things one way. But as I get older, I understood her situation, and like I understood she did her best. And you got to think about it. Who taught her how to be a parent? Like that's a whole other conversation. You know what I mean?
Right.
And as we're talking about those generational curses, as we always bring up, it brings those generational curses up in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do I feel about it? I think generational curses are good because as you sat here and said, KK, you learned from the generational curses of what your dad didn't do from what was done to him. You saw what was wrong. And now we're at the generation to where we understand that's fucked up to
I
change
think KK is in the minority as to how he responded to it, though.
I totally agree.
Yeah, a lot of people don't respond that way. They just carry that bullshit on to the next.
That's how I raise my kids. Understanding what is not supposed to be done,
Right.
which is crazy because I see my mom, I saw everything she done wrong, and I try not to do it to my kids, right?
Mhm.
So I learned by their mistakes.
Right.
This motherfucker's the greatest grandparent in the motherfucking world.
Oh yeah, they always are. My dad is the best grandpa.
Son of a bitch.
He was
Absolute-
my dad was a way
absolute
better
best
grandpa than he was a dad.
I'm like, fuck, like my life matters too.
Mhm.
Like she's way a fucking great grandparent. And you know, a little complex behind that sometimes. I call my mom Auntie Mickey to my kids. I don't even call her grandma. Like fuck that.
My kids fuck
Do
up.
you really?
My kids fuck up and call my mama before. You better not put your hands on the shit you did to me. They ain't finna get it. Like, you better not. Like you can't even beat me up. Like what are you calling me threatening me for? Like
That's funny.
like y'all quit fucking calling her when y'all get in trouble. Shit.
I get in trouble more.
Yeah, call her when you want to buy something. Call her for that.
Yeah.
But I
Don't call her to save you from no ass whooping.
I think that goes with what Liana's saying. She said that she became a better parent with her youngest
Uh-huh.
because her oldest were her experiments.
Yeah.
That's how you learn.
I mean, yeah.
Your first is normally your fuck.
it's
your
trial and
experiment.
error.
And what you
really
just
is.
said about how your little brother got it better or whatever.
Uh-huh.
All older kids do that shit because Kiara and Dejani, they swear up and down we treat Kyla better than they ever was treated.
Because y'all
You
do.
probably do.
But you don't need me. You 26, nigga. You 20. She's 12. It looks like that.
Yeah.
When you was 12, you was getting that kind of attention.
I know I know for sure my mom did a better job with my brother. And like me, I know I did a better job. Well, I guess mine are 14 months apart, so it's not really
Yeah.
that much of a difference.
Yeah.
But it is normally how it is. The first child is the one that you kind of experiment
Mhm.
on.
Yeah.
The second child is normally like the good child, and every child after that is just like, huh.
Yeah, Mook 5 years younger than me. He probably got 5,000 less whoopings than
You got with everything. The last
shit,
child.
beat for the shit he's doing. The fuck is wrong with you, mama?
Not even
Like,
that. Like
shit.
my dad went to college a lot. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, and my sister doesn't remember any of that.
Oh shit.
So
for
by
real.
the time my sister is like really paying attention to the shit that's happening,
He's home. He graduated.
he's home, he's working. So automatic, boom, 2-parent household, 2 income. She living in a way better house, nigga. Like
Yeah.
it was just different.
The situation
It was just different.
golden.
Yeah. And it's crazy because my mom and I talk about it all the time. And she says, she's like, your sister kind of had a different childhood than you did. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I know.
I noticed. Yeah.
I'm aware.
What do you think you do that your parents do or you don't do? Your parents do. I hate when I say parents do. Your parents currently do.
I
Did.
think I parent totally different than my parents.
Do you
did.
discipline your kids the same way that your parents discipline? I know you don't even touch your kids.
Mm-mm.
Your mom used to touch the fuck out of you.
Yeah, well, not like
Stop
that.
saying
but she
that.
didn't
Why
touch
did you
me, she
say
beat
that?
me.
She whooped him.
Yeah,
What
she
is
didn't-
wrong with you?
She didn't touch me.
It was worse. My mom used to put her hands on me. She said after I got to a certain age, she said, I'm not whooping them. I'm gonna chastise the shit out you.
Yeah.
She used to score off my
I
chest.
got my last beating in 11th grade, man.
God damn.
So
Nigga, why
my
didn't you
mom-
just drive off?
My mama she worked 2 jobs, right? So she
Got him.
she worked 2 jobs, right? So she never saw me play off the damn team, right?
Yeah, you told us this.
She's like, get naked. Like, what the fuck you ain't getting naked?
Oh shit.
You know how legendary that ass must be? Talks
Whoop.
about that shit once a month.
Whoop my ass in the tub. I'm 17, nigga.
I guess it's
That's
true because
funny.
Mook over here commenting saying,
Yeah,
"Mom
Mook-
let you do more shit than me. Mom baby the hell out of me.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Oh shit.
Must be nice, Mook."
I have a stomach cramp. Oh fuck.
Yes.
But that's crazy.
Got
though.
him.
Yeah, so I whoop my kids. I don't think I whoop my kids in the same capacity as my mom whooped me.
Yeah.
My mom really didn't whoop me a lot. She'd whoop me for like the dumbest shit though.
Yeah.
Like one day I was my cousin dropped me off at Whispering Hills. I walked up the stairs and I opened up the door, and as he was driving off, I was like being silly to him, doors wide open. Nigga, she told my ass up for that. Like
For
just told the bricks off of me.
Yeah.
And
What was you throwing up gang signs or something?
Nah, just being silly, like he's driving off, like, yeah, I was like fucking probably 15 at this time, whatever.
That's not too far from 17.
You know,
Why
you laughing at me,
drive off?
motherfucker?
I'm lying. Whispering Hills, I was probably right when we got back from Hawaii, so I was like maybe 6th grade. Anyway, I shouldn't have got a whooping for it. Mom, I'm trying to read. I'm getting whoopings for that shit. So like she didn't whoop me a lot, but she whooped me for like some of the most dumbest shit. Like she was going through some shit, and I was the one that was getting whooped for it. And now that I'm older, I realize, so I don't hold it against her and shit like that. But so I don't whoop my kids like my mom whooped my kids. I don't even have to whoop them now at this age. I give them that look, or sometimes I slap shit out their hand, and that's it.
I don't we don't whoop the kids. We probably haven't really it depends on what you did. Honestly, like that most shit, all we got to do is have a conversation about it. And I think that kids now, because of the internet, because of the fact that they're able to go and look shit up and they understand a lot more. I personally don't necessarily think that you have to whoop your kids, because you can have real conversations with them because they understand
But
shit.
you can have that same conversation
mean?
when didn't I?
But a lot of
used to get tore
times,
up, bro.
a lot of times though, like
And you grab
shit
it.
that I got whoopings for,
Uh-huh.
I don't even remember the lesson behind it. I just remember I got a whooping. Does that mean that I didn't do the shit again? No.
Yeah, no,
Did
I
you
did.
get a whooping
You know what
again?
I'm saying? I don't know.
My mom used to sit down and
The
talk
conversations
to me.
I had, I remember.
She would sit down and talk to me for an hour and a half about what I'm getting a whooping for, right? And we would have such good, profound conversations. I'm like, I think we uncovered some stuff, mother. Like we had a really good talk. Now go take your shit off. So like, well, but I understand what I did wrong. And she would still tell my ass up.
That's what I don't get. If you understand,
Still
To me,
gotta
there's no
fuck up.
reason.
fuck up, you fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
and then they get that fucked up choice. You want this whooping? You want whoop me? I'm finna go outside. Shit, hurry up, get this shit over with.
The worst,
Motherfucker, we can stay in the house. Like, nah, nigga, get that whooping, nigga. Let's go outside,
Yeah.
nigga. Shit.
Why y'all think I'm light skinned? I always chose to stay inside.
You know what
Fuck
I'm
that.
saying?
the worst thing is to get your ass whooped or get in trouble, and your friends outside your window playing and shit, and you just end up looking at them. I used to hate that shit. I used to hate that. That would hurt me.
I'm
That would
gonna run
hurt
away.
me.
I'm gonna run away. Okay,
I'm
nigga.
gonna run away.
I got beef for saying that shit.
Take your Scooby snacks and leave.
Because you ungrateful.
I think the police got called on me with Kiara. Oh, real quick. So this nigga had to be about 12. I'm gonna run away. You go on my nerve. I hate you. Cool. Bye. Nigga opened up the door. I like, hey, come here. Take all that shit off. The nigga on the nigga on my porch, butt naked. The neighbor, like, I think he was a little too harsh. He don't want to live here no more, though, sir.
All
He
my
like,
shit.
you can't do that.
You gonna go to jail.
I like, he don't want to fucking live here.
I need all
He
my
was like,
shit back.
all everything, nigga. Get up out that shit. Get
That's
about
funny.
them. That nigga shit on the. Okay. And if you ever fucking think he never said it again.
I bet he won't.
He's never said it again.
I never tried to run away.
KK said he's trying to
There's
run
no
away.
point.
So he gonna leave and shut the door. Let me come here, man. Say, all that shit need to come the fuck off right now, huh? Take them fucking clothes out. He on bundled up. Then he was like, "You give him a towel or something, man. Fuck that nigga,
I bought
man.
that towel
Oh
too.
my
Nigga don't want to live here.
I bought
Like
that towel too.
He going to take a bill. You want to live here, nigga? You going to pay a bill now?
Tina told KK, nigga, just drive off. Go somewhere,
That was a
nigga.
good one.
Get you an apartment, nigga. Leave.
Look, pat myself on the back for that one.
Hey, I
Nigga,
ain't
why
gonna lie.
did you just drive off?
Nigga, I had a stomach cramp. What else? Like, what else with parenting that you think? Like, I hate. I was the only kid, so this whole like you have your older siblings watching your younger siblings. You were the older one,
I was the older one.
so you was watching all your little brothers and shit, or it was just you and Mook.
That just been more.
Yeah, like I guess that's different. Y'all are 5 years apart. You know what I mean? So y'all most likely just hanging out and type shit. But I mean, like me, like say I was 17.
But 10 and 5 sucks. 10 and 5 is trash.
You know, black parents left us alone at
Yeah.
9.
But you know what? That shit was more acceptable back then. Like,
'Cause it ain't crazy like it is
latchkey-
now.
Like latchkey kids was really a thing.
I was
bro.
latchkey in the second,
Cause
third
we
grade.
was outside all goddamn night. She
Yeah.
at work. You know,
Go
Yeah.
home, lock the door, don't open that bitch for
for
nobody.
nobody, and I mean
Yeah.
nobody.
And you
Anybody
don't.
need to get in here got a key.
That's exactly what it said.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think parents do that shit now, but it's to the point where like parents are having kids take care of kids, like changing diaper type, like kids.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's a lot.
yeah, and it's like, I'm fucking, 10, 15 years old and whatever, and I can't enjoy my childhood because I'm over here being, a parent to
You
my
know, as a
brothers.
parent, we don't care that y'all think like that. Like that you have to do that.
What do you mean?
I know, because I know my oldest, because all of mine are 7 years apart.
Yeah.
So we used to go out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't need a babysitter, Johnny. Watch Kiari.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with Kiari at the age now, hey, we finna go out, nigga. Hey, your sister here. Make sure you watch your sister. So we never
But they're older though. There's not
even
like
so
changing
even when
diapers.
he was 15 and she was 8.
Still not changing diapers though, and like,
Oh no, never that. But
You
I'm
know what I
saying
mean?
you gonna watch your sibling though.
yeah, but again,
We're gonna go out.
even at that age, you're basically in the house and just don't let nothing stupid happen. But I mean, like when it's to the point where it's like kids are like being mom.
Dad, I see what you're saying.
You know
see
what I
you're
mean?
saying.
And I think that shit happens more than you think, where kids can't go do their homework because they gotta feed the baby,
Well, that
baby
sucks.
brother type
Yeah.
shit, or kids can't interact in after school activities because
So they
somebody
gotta
has to
come
go
home.
home and watch the kids when mama go to
Yeah.
work or daddy go to work. Like that's the shit that I think goes on a lot more now than people realize, and I don't think people realize how fucked up that is, and how much of a psychological issue that could be for kids.
Yeah, it's like we feel guilty leaving the kids at the house, and they both can take care of themselves.
Kylie
You know
be
what I'm
wanting to stay home. Like, you get your ass in this car. I'm gonna stay. I'm big. Nah, you ain't that big. Come on.
Yeah.
You don't leave at home by yourself.
Hell no, nigga. Shit, I don't trust nobody.
I'm 10. My kids are 10 and 12. I don't think I'm at the point where I'm
Yeah.
I can comfortably leave them home. by
She
themselves.
she tried to walk to the mailbox. Like, hold down. I can't go to the mailbox. I don't trust no fucking body.
Yeah.
You walk to that motherfucking mailbox. I don't know who in that other house.
Yeah.
I
Who
stand
in
at
the-
that. I stand at that garage when they go take
And
the trash
watch
out.
them.
No, when they take the
For
trash,
real?
just take the trash
Go
out.
to the-
I open that door. I stand at the door and watch them go take that trash out and come
Yeah.
right back in. Especially at night.
Yeah.
Too many
We
perverts out here.
We just started letting the girls stay at the house by themselves. Kayla's 14.
No.
Like we just started letting them stay at the house, and it'll be lit. We need to run to the grocery store right quick. I'll be right back. Type
Right?
shit.
Yeah, real quick.
Type shit.
Nah, pack y'all shit. Let's go. We about to get
we
out.
all
Here.
going.
Yeah, get your shoes on. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. And that's how I am with that. But I guess I don't know. Parenting is different now, though. You know what I mean?
No, the world is different.
And that's what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
The
yeah.
world.
They
is
wasn't
different.
worried about us
Yeah.
getting molested and kidnapped and shit back then. Like you go outside and play, you be at anybody's house. I don't think Kyla or Kiara, maybe 2 or 3 people ever spend the night at somebody's house. They don't spend the night.
Yeah.
Like the way we used to be at
Now-
motherfuckers' houses and shit, man. Nah, hell no.
My kids spent a night at one sleepover,
That's it.
and that was because it was probably like 8 kids over there. So and it was like right across the street, like literally this and 2 houses that way.
Yeah.
That's the only time they had a sleepover, or even my cousins, like when we stayed at night at Marie's house. Nigga, I'm there.
Right.
Like we all, we staying the night. What we eating for dinner? What y'all doing? What we watching?
don't-
And it's not that I don't
Yeah.
trust Maria, nothing like that. It's just that I want to be there if something happens, right? And I'm afraid of everything, like how you talk about. Like, remember Heidi Seaman? Were you around when the
She
Heidi
across the
Seaman
street.
shit?
Yeah.
What is that bad? Did I bring that up?
No.
No. Just of all the names
That school
to
been there
say.
that long?
What school? The library? Oh.
That stall right there, right?
Yeah, Stall.
Yeah.
So it was when Fox Run first came about.
Was she in Stall or Fox Run?
Well, she was in middle school at this time. She was at Driscoll or Wood.
I
Yeah.
didn't live here.
She was.
That
I
shit
think it
was
was Driscoll.
Yeah.
Driscoll been around that goddamn long?
Yeah.
Marie was the first. Her first 6th grade was the first year it was open, but 6th or 7th grade. But she was walking down Star Road and someone kidnapped. her.
Yeah. No, I
Remember that
remember.
story?
I remember.
It's
Yeah.
it was a big story.
That was
Yeah.
when shit got real. That's when everyone started realizing, like, oh shit, like that was when, because that was in this community.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
what I
I was
mean?
gonna say because people don't take shit serious. Because have y'all seen the documentary on HBO about all them little black boys that was coming up missing?
In Atlanta.
Yes, and that was in the 60s.
Yeah. But again, when it hits your community, though,
Yeah, that shit hit
you know,
different.
it's a whole different type.
And we're not as connected as back then too because social media. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you see everything now.
Back then,
But Stall Road, though, 'cause when I came to Madison, none of this shit was, you know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah,
just
no.
woods out here. Say,
the people used to come out here and tip cows.
Yeah, this
where this
shit-
house is.
yeah.
this shit is just fucking,
Yeah.
it was just woods. Like,
But that Heidi Seaman thing was the first thing that probably happened where parents were like, we're not leaving you home. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. We used to catch the VIA bus to LBJ by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And this was when I first got here in the 5th grade. So I had to be 10. Marie was our oldest. She was 4 years older than me. So she was 14.
And I
And
was
she
8.
was 8. And she was watching us 14, 10, and 8, catching the VIA bus to the mall, downtown,
Damien, when
Galaxy.
I had to have been 9.
Uh-huh.
Either 4. I had to have been 9. My sister was 6. We used to get on the VIA bus
Mhm.
in front of our elementary school and ride that bitch, I don't know, 5 miles down the road to the crib, get off, and had to walk like 2, 3, 4 blocks to get down to where our house was from the bus stop, bro. Like that shit is different.
we used to just get on the 550 and just ride the
Oh my
whole loop.
God.
Just
For real?
be going on the other side. You be by SeaWorld and shit. You don't remember that the one to go around the whole
Yeah.
city and
Yeah,
shit?
we used to
It rides the loop.
Yeah,
It
the
takes the
whole
loop.
motherfucking
We was
city.
going
Like,
to-
where you at?
the 647, I think it was, if
Mm-hmm.
I remember correctly. And matter of fact, we was younger because that's when we used to come back for the summertime when I stayed in Hawaii. And we'd come back. I was between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. And Marie was the one watching us. We go to LBJ every summer. That was crazy.
Everybody rode the bus to the LBJ.
Yeah, life was different, but now I mean, life was a whole different can of worms. But what do you got to leave us with, man, after you talk about this parenting? What do you got to leave us with, Tina T?
Was Bree finna say something?
That's what she was telling. She was saying, "Fucking, what do you got to leave us with?"
Oh, my bad.
Take care of your kids, man. Like actually like pour into them. Don't just raise them. Like just feeding and clothing your kids is not a fuck enough.
Agreed.
Pour into your kids. Make them productive members of society. Don't breed a homeboy or a homegirl. Give them fucking guidance. And then when everybody's grown, have a drink with them. You know what I mean? Like, but raise your damn kids and stop reselling sneakers. I'm done.
What you got, Kay? She's serious about that shit.
I'm serious as fuck.
You-
I hate that
I mean, you
shit.
can resell them,
talk
man, but
about-
sell them for 200, not 500.
You
Shit.
talk about the resale market with shoes as much as Kate talk about that ass whooping he got from his mom.
I've only talked about it twice though.
No.
No, twice.
Nah, I've heard it twice at least.
Yeah, that's it. So
Yeah.
twice.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Shit.
Like Smokey, nigga, the pigeon.
That's funny.
Shit. I guess I should have known what I want to leave y'all with.
Subscribe.
So I was just gonna say that. Subscribe. Tell a friend about us.
Tell a friend. Hit that bell. Same what Tina said, man. One thing I think we should is pour into our kids, as she was saying, pour into them. And don't ever think you're doing too much. Like you're pushing them too much. You know what I mean? There's always a good balance. But you push your kids a lot, they're gonna learn a lot from that, and they're gonna grow and become great products of society. Everybody in this world who is great has been pushed to the extent of whatever the fuck the word I'm looking for. But make sure you push them to that. One thing I do look for, like Tina said, is like growing up and being able to go to like a restaurant and have like a margarita with my kids over dinner and just talk about life and just be that cool and close to them to where they love and trust me. That's a relationship I always wish I had with my mom. And I don't know if we have it yet or if we don't, but I really wish we did. And maybe that's something that could change. But I think that's something that you said that kind of like, that's kind of dope. Teach your kids, man. And also something that you said that kind of brings to my attention. When you pour into your kids, don't do what's convenient for you with your kids, right? I know people that take their kids to the nail shops and do all that stuff, which is cool, but do something that'll grow your kids. Not just tag them along and just do something to keep them busy and occupy them. Be intentional. Do this because it's going to make them that. Do this because they're going to learn this. Don't just do something to keep them busy so now they know you had a fun time with mommy and daddy all day. And then all of a sudden it's like, what did they get out of that?
Right.
Not a goddamn thing. Anyway, that is Socially Responsible, the podcast. This is Damien, KK, and Tina signing off. Fuck with y'all next week. Peace.
And breathe. Peace.
Peace.
I need something over here.